Howdy, I'm Sean, and once again I'm here with Jason Fried to show us how to use hay, I guess like a pro. Jason, what do you have for us today?
Hey, Sean, how are you?
Can't complain.
All right, good. So check this out. Hay, of course, you can get around hay by using the mouse, right? As you can with most web apps.
Yeah.
But hay's also sort of chock full of keyboard shortcuts, which means that once you get good at these, you can move around the product really fast without having to move your mouse. So the best way to start is by going down to the question mark, bottom right corner. And if you click that, you'll see there's an option, keyboard shortcuts. And if you select that, you're going to see this panel comes up and gives you all these examples of keyboard shortcuts. Like if you just want to go to the feed at any time, you just hit 2. So I'm going to move my mouse like over here. And I'm just going to hit 2 on the keyboard and I go right to the feed.
Oh, cool.
And to get back to the inbox, I just hit 1, right back there. And then of course, there's a whole bunch of other things you can do. Moving through threads and searching and actually even pulling down the hay menu. So the hay menu, again, my mouse is over here just to show you that I'm not using it. I'll just hit H, pulls down the hay menu. Now what's cool too is that some buttons in hay have keyboard shortcuts on them. So if you ever see a character, either a number or letter or something like that in the top right corner of a button, this gives you a shortcut or a sense of what you can do, a little hint. So like, again, the feed is 2 and paper trail is 3, that sort of thing. The same thing is true if you, let's say, I'll click an email here, select one. You'll see reply later is L, set aside is A, mark seen is E, etc. So that's what those little things are. And the other thing you can do, by the way, is not just use the keyboard to get around to other screens, but you can actually use the keyboard to scroll and select things. So you'll see here, there's a little arrow. There's a little arrow next to that email. If I use my arrow keys on my keyboard and go up, you'll see the arrow moves up, and I go down, it moves down, right? It's selecting the row, okay? So I can just hit 3, or go down 3 times, be on this row, and I can just hit return on my keyboard, and it's gonna open up that email.
Oh, cool.
So you can kind of move up and down and do some selections all without ever having to use the mouse. And by the way, depending on the screen you're on, like I'll go to, I don't know, the feed, sometimes depending on where you're at, you're going to get a different set of keyboard commands depending on what's available on that given screen.
Oh, well, that's clever, Jason.
Well, I mean, I didn't do it, but someone else here did. Someone really good did that. And it is clever and it's very helpful. And it's a wonderful little thing that once you get into hay and you start using it this way, it feels extra fast.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
You bet, anytime.